the truth? Is it fair to our concern? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Outstanding. Thank you very much, Gaston. And as I said, Gaston is a new member of this
Excellent
club.
work.
We love seeing that talent in our club.
Fabulous, fabulous.
Just great. I also want to then read the mission statement, unless there was someone else that had been doffed to read the mission statement. I will go ahead and say, we use our professional diversity and international perspective to serve our community, both local and global, in concrete ways through hard work, innovation, and creativity. The synergy of this club lets us have a higher impact on the world than possible as an individual, while enriching us through fellowship. So now that I'm looking around, there's more people that have joined. I see Dolores there. Thank goodness that you've joined. We're so excited you helped us early in the year with our strategic plan. And, you know, that just shows the direction of this club. And I'm some past members that are joining and people that supported us as we grew to this. So at 10 years, I think we're just doing superb as a club. Certainly, I am very proud to be the president of this club. And with that, I'm going to ask, is Ms. Kristen here, past president, our founding president? Kristen.
I am.
Okay, lovely. How are you tonight, Kristen?
I'm well, but I'm going to wave off doing a toast. I thought Bevan was going to do the toast.
We can definitely do that. I just wanted to make sure that you're there because you played such an instrumental role in getting everyone here tonight. I'm just trying to scan the room here. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on.
Bevan came in after you.
It's great to see everybody. I'm so excited.
It's my fault. I threw it on him like, you got this. It's completely my fault. I was like, Bevan's gonna do this. Kristen's gonna do this. My bad, Luke. You got it. Bevan,
you.
got to see you.
Bevan, please.
Hey, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'd be delighted. Monique, thank you so much for asking. I was very, very touched. This means a lot to me. I am a charter member, and for those of you who are also charter members in my immediate field division, I see Monique, I see Kristen. But if you can remember what it felt like to be in the room together on that night 10 years ago, and that excitement and a moment of all this work we put in to get to getting the charter and all the work we put into service. And by default, a nice positive, the fellowship just culminated into such a beautiful moment that I'm so grateful to have and share with each one of you in our club, from the people we started with to the people who've come on board over the 10 years, and even to the people we've lost. There's something to be said about being a Rotarian and knowing what to expect in a wonderful way for any time you would interact with Rotarians. So I'm so grateful to be a member, and particularly grateful to all of you. Go RCDC, here's to 100 more years. Cheers.
Oh, man, cheers.
Cheers.
That's great. I couldn't imagine what it was like to be in that club at that night. It's a leap of faith, certainly. But what I always say is that with a Rotary Club, people are driven to join and come to you because we share like-mindedness and, you know, certain values guided by the four-way test that we just heard from Gaston. And I think it's about connectivity to your community. DC is a special city. I think every one of us, whether you're calling in from the Midwest right now in the Central Time Zone, or friends that have joined us from around the world, DC is a great town and people do great things there, and it generally builds a career. And our club, certainly a lot of younger professionals have moved on, and we hope that they'll continue to connect with us because we're not going anywhere, 10 years strong. And that's wonderful. Kristen, did you want to say anything just to welcome a particular friend or someone I haven't acknowledged here that you're seeing?
Oh my gosh, well, there are so many. I mean, to go back to the charter night, I just want to recognize that Peter, Geetha, Jay, Sean were all there. And I want to, part of what made that night so special was that we had the support of Rotary throughout the district coming to this law firm on a Tuesday night from wherever they were from work or Maryland or wherever they happen to be. And it just meant we were surrounded by people, right, Matt? Do you remember? I mean, it was just like a really beautiful time together where you could feel this connection. And I have to say, I've gotten invitations to charter nights and I'm like, oh, it's a weeknight and I don't, it's really hard to get motivated to do a second meeting. But we had all the support from the very beginning. So I just want to thank all of you for being here tonight and for being there when we started and the support you've given us, of course. But of course, I'm excited to see Matt. I'm excited to see Laura and Kyle. I'm excited to see all of the members that we still have in our, group here today. And again, can't forget the original charter members who've given kind of their lifeblood for the past 10 years when you think about it. But so anyway, I'm thank you guys for joining us from wherever you are. I'm going to pass it back over to you, Luke, for the. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Monique has worked all week sending messages and rousing up former members, people that can share some insights into how it all came to be, and people that guided us through 10 years. That's 10 presidencies. I'm starting to appreciate that burst of time as a period. I want to say right now, I'm grateful for all the people that are on the executive this year and those that step forward for next year. It's super important to have that support as a president. Gosh, when I know I can text Mandy and she's going to clarify something exactly to the letter, that gives me such confidence when I call, Kristen to ask her as secretary to do something as well, because I know she knows her game as well. So I just say that I'm grateful for my executive this past year. And those people who served on this executive. It's not just the achievements of presidencies, certainly. Monique, can we possibly hear from some of those people by running the video clips, or would you like to start into your presentation now?
Yeah, no, I see, like, I think, am I unmuted? Okay, yeah. I think like there's Peter Kyle, he's like an RI director. I kind of want to, I know we're gonna open the floor, so I should probably just run the video so we can get to the important people. We're all important, but I'm so excited. Can I just tell you guys, like, I've been like chasing people, and Kristen and Shangala and Luke, and they've all been like, and Mandy have all been like, let's get everybody there. And so I'm really excited. So I'm going to show this video and thank everyone for their participation, for indulging me in my moments when I was like, no, I want a video, just put a message in there. And so yeah, I'm gonna run the clip, like they say in the movies, right? Run the clip. So all right, here we go. Share screen again.
I didn't smack anybody, so that's good.
Ha! You did not. I was very proud of you, Quinn.
That's timely too.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. Can you guys hear it this time? Okay, cool. Let's go.
Here we have Jay, past district governor, who was the governor before as we were forming the club. We have Geetha, the current district governor, and we have Sean, the incoming district governor. They were all here for our charter night, and they want to wish us happy 10th anniversary to the Rotary Club of Dupont Circle.
I'd like to wish the Dupont Circle Club a happy 10th anniversary. I was there for, I believe, the first anniversary, and now it's been 10 years since I've been out of the district governor's job. So again, have a great 10-year celebration, and I'll be with you in spirit.
Hello, this is Greg Wim. past district governor, District 7620, I wanted to take a minute just to congratulate the Dupont Rotary Club on their 10th year anniversary. I'm so proud of the club. I remember when it first started, I was there to celebrate with its first president, and then many years afterwards, I would come to all the various events. So once again, congrats to the Dupont Rotary Club, its members, its past members, and its future members. May God bless all of you. And again, long live Rotary.
Good evening, Rotary Club of Dupont Circle. My name is Dolores Edwards Harding. I'm your district governor for 2023-2024. I just wanted to jump on to do a quick video to say congratulations on many years of service in the Dupont Circle area. We in District 7620 are so very proud of you on achieving 10 years of service to your community. We wish you the very, very best and a very happy celebration tonight. I hope to join you, and so congratulations again. Very, very proud of every single one of you. You are all just wonderful representations of Rotary leadership, and we are just can't wait to see what the next 10, 20, 30 years are going to be like for your club. So thank you so much. Have a great evening.
All right, it's our 10th anniversary, and this is the Charter President, Kristen Post, saying thank you to all of the leaders who have helped us along the way. A special thank you to two of the most admirable leaders that have come out of our club, Mandy Warfield and Monique Toussaint. We're doing great things. Keep your eye on them. I'm so proud that they came from our club because I think they'll be continuing to do great things for Rotary. But there are a lot of us who gave our time and our effort and our energy over the years, and without you, we wouldn't have been a club. So thank you. And yeah, let's just celebrate the 10 years of leadership we've had and the 10 more. I can't wait to see where the future leaders take us. Bye.
Hello, Rotary Club of Dupont Circle. I'm Clarissa Harris. I was club president 2014 to 2015, and I would love to congratulate everyone on 10 amazing years. I've missed you guys. Once I left for Singapore, I took some time off for Rotary, but I am back with the Rotary Club of Metro Bethesda, and I hope our paths cross again soon. Thanks. Bye.
Happy anniversary, Dupont Rotary. I cannot believe the Rotary Club of Dupont Circle is 10 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Monique Toussaint. I am a past president, charter member, former youth services chair, and current membership chair. And I have seen us grow, learn, love, serve, and just become a family over these past 10 years. We've welcomed our Rotaractors at Howard University. We've partnered with clubs across the world to build bridges, literally, and to form peace. And so I'm excited about all that we'll continue to do. So whether you showed up for happy hour, adorned the superhero outfit for 5K with Best Kids, I thank you for your support. Thank you for liking us at Dupont Rotary on all social media platforms and staying connected forever. Let's continue to serve and grow and become an asset to our communities, both local and global. Happy anniversary.
Hi, Dupont Rotary. This is Mandy Warfield, past president, current assistant governor for the DC region. I am so excited that I found this community and all of you individuals, and I'm so proud of what everyone has done to get us to this 10-year anniversary. Can't wait to see what the next 10 years have to show.
Friends, past president AK here. Congratulations to the Rotary Club of Dupont Circle on this milestone, having a 10-year anniversary. It's been a very, very exciting ride. Great members, great leaders. We've accomplished a lot in the community, giving back and serving our people. We are really excited about this celebration, and we pledge to right now re-energize and reinvigorate ourselves to be part of the community and keep doing the great work. So keep it up. Let's keep pushing. We have a lot more work to do. Once again, congratulations on this milestone.
Happy anniversary to the Rotary Club of Dupont Circle. It's been 10 lovely years, 8 of which I think I've been a member. Some lifelong friends, and learned so much about the world through the people that I've met, and have been able to serve our community both locally and globally. It's been a great 10 years, and I hope to be a part of this club for 10 more, and hopefully maybe even more than that. Again, happy anniversary, and glad to be a part of this club.
Hi everyone, Luke Beer, current president and also president-elect for 2022-23, sending my greatest appreciations to all club members past and present, as well as their families. This club means so much to me. It was very instrumental in me being settled in Washington, D.C. with my wife, Melinda, and provides me an incredible opportunity to stay connected to my community, even though I've been marooned here in Western United States for much of COVID. But I plan to be back in D.C. real soon. Can't wait to catch up with more of you. So glad for those that have joined us tonight, and I hope that you'll think about reconnecting with the club and in our future endeavors. So thanks a lot, and happy anniversary to everyone, and I'm so grateful for everyone's work that has built this club into what it is today.
Greetings from Frederick, Maryland. My name is Changala Chisanga, a proud charter member of the Rotary Club of Dupont Circle. It is a great honor and privilege to be counted amongst the wonderful people that have come together over the last 10 years to make a difference in the lives of others. Congratulations to the Rotary Club of Dupont Circle for achieving this 10-year milestone.
Happy birthday, RCDC. I cannot believe it's been 10 years. I've got my navy blue, my yellow, all of my Rotary pins, and my lashes, all here to wish you a very happy 10th birthday. Doesn't feel like yesterday, but it still was an amazing time and memories that I will always cherish. Here's to 100 more. Cheers.
Hello everyone, my name is Yao Dunko. It's good to see you all. I'm currently based in Lausanne, Switzerland, and I was a charter member of the Rotary Club of Dupont Circle. I remember on 27th of March 2012, we gathered as a young new generation of Rotarians, and we formed the new Rotary Club of Dupont Circle. I miss you all. I have not seen you, some of you, in a long time, and I will be coming back to visit soon, so get ready. The barbecue and everything, the good times, and we can always gather around and catch up on everything. I would like to congratulate you on the 10th year and all the good work that you've done for the communities locally and around the world as we continue to train and provide education, clean water, and of course eradicate polio. I wish you all the best and take care.
Hello team, I'm so excited to be able to share this message on our 10 years anniversary. I'm sitting in Abidjan, it's so hot in here, I'm melting, but I just wanted to have send you guys a quick happy birthday to the club. I'm so excited. I hope to be there in July. I'm so proud of everything you guys achieve. I'm a big supporter on Facebook. I'm always liking the post and sharing. And I can't wait to see you all. You know, it was such a humbling and a great learning experience to be able to participate in this club. Just expanded my horizon. I just have so many great memories. Can't wait to meet you all in person. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Monique. Hi, everybody that I still know in the club. And, you know, thank you. Thank you for giving me this chance to share. Bisous. Merci encore. Bye. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Javoniel Travers. I am the past president of the Rotaract Club of Howard University for the years of 2019 to 2020. I am wishing Dupont Rotary Club a happy 10-year anniversary. All the best and many more. We thank you for your contribution to the community and the wonderful work you have done. Thank you.
I really want to congratulate the Rotary Club of Dupont Circle on your 10-year anniversary. 10 years is a really big deal, and in these 10 years, you guys have accomplished so much. You've chartered your Rotaract Club, the Rotaract Club of Howard University, and as the charter president, I want to thank you because we still exist, and honestly, just meeting you guys has helped me personally with my Rotaract career. If I never met Monique from your club, I wouldn't have gone on to serve on the district and do some of the things I've done today. So I really want to thank you for the impact you've made on the Rotaract world and my life. And I hope that you continue to make it to many more years. So congratulations, happy anniversary.
Hey everybody, my name is Jarius Garner. I'm a senior biology major, chemistry minor from Atlanta, Georgia, and I currently serve as the president of the Howard University Rotaract Club. It is with a great honor and privilege that I say congratulations for the 10-year anniversary of Dupont Rotary. And I would just like to say that I've appreciated all of the help, all of the guidance that you guys have been able to give us throughout this entire year, throughout the entire past 2 years that I've been a member of Rotaract. And I really look forward to what you guys will do in the future, going forward in Rotary and with Rotaract clubs all around the area. It is once again a privilege and an honor to be able to serve in this position. And I really thank you guys for everything that you've done for me. So with that, let's have 10 more years, 20 more years of great success for Dupont Rotary. And I thank you all for everything.
Good day, President and fellow Rotarians at Rotary Club of Dupont Circle in Washington. I would like to congratulate you, President, and your members for attaining 10 years as a club. Very proud to be associated with you, President, and the club. And I thank you here for your support towards Rotary Club of Harare City, which I am a member, when you gave us the support to help us build the bridge.
Good, how are you? Well, good, how are you?
To my friends at the Rotary Club of Dupont Circle. Hey, it's David Lee Hawks. Greetings from Virginia's Eastern Shore. There are two things I'll always appreciate about RCDC: the opportunities for service and the spirit of its members. The latter means a lot to me personally. Even after all these years, you still reach out, and it's still always a joy when I get to see any of you. So congratulations on your 10-year anniversary, and here's to another 10 years of the truth, of building goodwill and better friendships, and of beneficence to all concerned. Until next time, be safe, be of service, and have fun. Possibly at Changala's birthday party.
I'm excited. And I got 2 more messages that just got added. So the updated version will have a message from Jen Hara. So just wanted to share her saying congratulations. So when you see the updated Kindle, will be in there. I just missed it by like 2 minutes. Thank you all for your contribution to the video, and hopefully like just seeing and hearing from our members literally all around the world was beneficial in terms of us celebrating our anniversary today. And on that note,
absolutely, Monique. I just wanted to say that for me as a relatively new member, just in the last 2.5, 3 years, it was amazing to see the depth of experience and people that were touched over the previous 7 years. So that was very special. And the bridge pictures, as everyone said, it was so great to see the structure. Marvelous.
Yes, yes, yes. Now I think this is a perfect time to open the floor. We have so many honored, esteemed guests, from an RI director to our DG, current DG to past DGs to everyone. And so we want to give you guys an opportunity, especially Peter, because this was your vision. You were the one that wanted us to exist. And so I'm so, 1, excited to see you here. 2, we'll still take a message from you to put in the video for later. No pressure, but pressure. And I just want to give you some opportunity to talk to us today.
Great. Well, thank you, Monique. And hi, everybody. It's such a thrill to see so many on the call. And congratulations on 10 wonderful years. You know, I will remember how this all started. Some 15 or 16 years ago, we used to have alumni events at the Bulgarian embassy twice a year. They were very successful. And then we morphed into alumni monthly get-togethers. And then I felt the time had come to start an alumni club. So I convened a meeting at the National Press Club with about half a dozen alumni, Rotary Peace Fellows and Ambassadorial Scholars. I think we had about 10 or 12 at that first meeting, and 3 or 4 expressed interest in being on a kind of task force to get the club underway. 2 or 3 weeks later, I met with another group of 10 or so, again at the National Press Club. And again, 2 or 3 volunteered to be on the startup committee. And Kristen, of course, was really led the charge. So we started then to reach out to get members. It took well over 18 months to get up to the number that was required. And I remember we'd meet every month, and we got up to 12, and then we got up to 13, and then we went down to 11, and then we went up to 16. And it took a long time. Kristen will remember, and others will remember. Finally, we got to close to 20, 19 or 20. And then all of a sudden, we got to 23, 26, 29. And I think we charted with 34 or 33. And that, to me, was just a wonderful event. At that time, I think there were 4 or 5 Rotary Peace Fellows in leadership positions. The president, the vice president, I think the treasurer, and 1 other were Rotary Peace Fellows. So this was just within the Rotary world. This was such a significant achievement. It got publicity all around the Rotary world. And I was joined in this effort by past District Governor Ray Strive. I don't know whether Ray is here. Ray deserves a lot of credit. He drove in month after month from his home in Glen Burnie, and I would drive in from my home, and we get together, and sometimes we had a quorum and sometimes we didn't, but we persevered. So when we finally chartered, and I think it was in the law firm in DC, the partners, a member of the DC club, I forget his name, but I remember the event, and it was a stunning event. There was just so much excitement, so many people. I remember Changala. I don't know whether you know this, but Changala's father is about to become a Rotary International Director representing Zambia. And we're very excited about that. And his father, Patrick and Petronella, I remember we had a barbecue at Kristen Post's house across the river and wherever she lives. I don't know whether she still lives there. And Changala was there and Patrick and Petronella. And then they came to our house and I visited them in Zambia. So these links have been very, very strong over the years. And I can't tell you how excited I am that I can't believe it's 10 years. In the first few years, I was a regular attender at your club meetings. But in recent years, partly because of COVID and partly because I live a long way away, it's more difficult to get to meetings. But I hope that I can reconnect. I love seeing so many familiar faces. And it's good to see Mandy, past president, coming up as an area governor, assistant governor. Monique, of course, has been heavily involved in Rotaract. And I think there are probably others around on the call. Bevan, there's another, I remember so well, Bevan and your sister, Bevan. I don't see her on the call.
Oh, she's not, but she's still a member.
Okay. Just a great group of people. And I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be part of this event and to see the club thrive for 10 years. A lot of clubs don't manage to survive, but you've more than survived. And I love seeing the footbridge in Harare. And I well remember getting that project off the ground and all the problems you had with global grants. And to see that come to fruition, all credit to the club for persevering. That was a monumental effort. So back to you, Luke. I look forward to meeting you in person and thank you for the opportunity to say a few words.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much from my side. I think District Governor Gita has the floor now as the ruling district governor. So please, DG.
So congratulations to all of you. This is a phenomenal event. I know how hard it is to keep a club going, not just surviving, but excelling. I mean, you guys have excelled, and look at all of your phenomenal women leaders that have come out of this club. They are just unbelievably good. And Monique and Mandy and Kristen, I mean, you all have nurtured so many other people. I remember being at that cocktail reception where great food was served. I'm a foodie, so I love to remember all of the stuff that was given there. But at that time, you made an impact as a very vibrant young club because we didn't have so many young people in a club in a concentrated way. And now you have actually not just driven your club through 10 years, but you've also nurtured other clubs. The Rotaract Club worked with other clubs, given up projects for others to follow. I mean, it's just unbelievable what you've done. So congratulations. We're very proud of all of you. We're very proud of all of your accomplishments. And I am honored to be here to recognize you and to participate today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. District Governor-elect Sean, did you want to speak next?
Yeah, I don't really need to say very much. I was also there too. I was the AG when you all got chartered at the time. So that was my first year being area governor, and it was a great event to see you all. It's great to see the whole club grow. And again, I can echo everything everybody else has said. Monique has been a treasure. Luke, you've been awesome to work with as well. And of course, Mandy will be my assistant lieutenant governor person when I become district governor next year. So she'll be spreading her wings, and hopefully we'll see her as a district governor candidate here from your club, hopefully the first one, and she puts her name in the ring, hint, hint, here, Mandy. But again, you all have done great. I know that it also shows too that more than one club can actually be in the Washington, D.C. area. Coming from the Capitol Hill Club, the Dupont Club, we now have the Washington Global Club. We did have Federal City for a while. There is still more growth within our Washington, D.C. area. And I think that all of you all right now show that DC area can really survive and actually have another club. So again, thank you all for your 10 years and looking forward to having another 10 to 15 more to go. Luke?
Absolutely, thank you very much. And as we line up, so a couple more people just to share their joys. I want to remind everyone that Kristen already admitted that she will host a summer event where we can get some of that barbecue our colleague from Lausanne, Switzerland was talking about. And, you know, in another hot transition, I hope to be there this summer. And yeah, we'll do it up right. Bouncy castle included. This will be definitely a family event. So I'm looking around the room and I know there's people calling in from across the country. So please, the floor is open. If anyone would like to speak, please share your message.
I guess I'll go first. Hello, everybody. Matt Tremblay. I was one of the charter members, and I'm still happy to see that the club is using Christian's backyard for events.
Nothing's changed in 10 years.
Yeah.
It looks a lot better, Matt.
Yeah.
I've improved on it. You know?
Like, who has a house with a backyard? Like, Kristen, let's use your house for stuff. Still going. It was so great to be here with you all tonight. I really, it's one thing I moved back to Maine from DC in 2014. So that's one thing I really miss, getting together with you all on Tuesday nights. I'm happy to be with you here tonight. I'm actually a work trip. I'm in the middle of Wisconsin right now, but happy to be here with you all.
We're happy to see you, and we have virtual meetings now. So if you want to be a hybrid member, no pressure, no pressure.
Yeah. That's good to know.
That's definitely a focus of ours moving forward. We want to certainly always have the virtual option so people can join in, or at least through our YouTube channel and our TikTok that we have as well. Like, we are sharing clips of our activities. We want people to be able to just pop up and visit us as a guest. You know, DC is a business town, and hopefully we'll all get travel a lot more too when we can. Is there anyone else who would like to say?
I want to give a shout out to Matt for the context for those of you who don't know him. I put it in the chat that, first of all, he has an amazing laugh, and that is something we always loved about him. He had to hold his own with 4 very strong-willed women, and he did that with great humor. And he was our first treasurer. And I honestly think, you know, he set the way that I think we lost our way for a little while with some other treasurers that didn't stick with us. But I think, you know, Matt, I think about you all the time, and I think about how you, you know, you contributed to the club with your integrity and with your good humor, and, you know, I miss you, and I'm so glad to see you here.
Thank you. I miss you all too. I miss you, Kristen.
And look, I know you're scanning the room, but I also see PDGJ here, and he was also a part of our Charter Night celebrations. I'm not sure if you have any words you want to share tonight.
Indeed, please.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I just trying to unmute myself, and so it took so long. But in any case, I know many of you haven't seen my face, because during my year as DG, your club was formed, but it was not sort of formed. It was the next year, and I know Kristen knows very well as to what it was. And I think, Peter, I used to be there, but I don't want you guys to mistake, but if there are more women, the clubs will work. If it was just men, I think it would have folded long back. But in any case, I'm just telling you because you know how my wife first and then the DG is working. If many of you don't know, Geeta happens to be my wife. And so that's, I rely mostly on women, and I know that she's doing an excellent job. And that is how I see that the Dupont Club has done so well, because of the women members, and not to discard the men folks. No, I'm also there, but we are good followers many a time. So I would like to wish everyone the best. And I think you guys have done a wonderful job, and many, many more years of the same work that you guys have done throughout the world.
Thank you. I just want to add that we've pretty much had gender equity across our leadership. So when you think about our presidents, it was like boy, girl, 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 boy, boy. So you had, let's see if I get this right. Kristen, Amir, Clarissa, Brian, Monique, Mandy, AK, Quinn, Maya, Luke. So we've had about 5 males and about 5 females. And the same thing with the Howard Rotaract. We've had Ugona, Giovanni, Rainey, and Jarius. And so we're about half and half there too. So I think that we all lead well together as long as we support each other. And so I think that's one thing our club can be proud of, is that through the course of our life, we've had gender equity across the leadership, and not one right now outweighing other. Luke is gonna flip the numbers with his double presidency, but it just means a girl has to follow next year.
I'll drink to that. Absolutely. I think the thing that really made me stay in this club, I never even attended another Rotary Club meeting in Washington, D.C. I came to this club because I visited the International Convention in Toronto, and I came upon the RI booth, and I said, my name's Luke. I was involved with Rotary in Afghanistan. I was a former youth exchange student. And they said, oh, our colleagues from Washington, D.C. I said, I'm relocating to Washington, D.C. And this, our colleague, I think she went for lunch. Yeah, her name's Laura. But yeah, they're a cool club. It's a happy hour club. You should go there. And I said, that's right up my alley. Perfect. So we were 2 ships passing in a night, Laura. You were out running around doing your work, but I did show up the next week at the Beer Baron. And I looked up there, and it was President AK, and all around me were brilliant, lovely, dynamic ladies. And I thought to myself, this is not my grandfather's Rotary Club. And I never went anywhere else. So with that introduction, Laura, did you want to speak about how you sold this club? Because you were selling it even when you weren't there.
I still sell this club. And I have a new club, and they're lovely, but they're not you guys. So I was in this club. Let's see. Well, I was floating around this club for a few years prior to actually joining it, because Kyle and I were both in the Rotaract Club, and we would just hop over to the Beer Baron. Yes. Monique actually started making a pitch like 2 years, I think, prior to us joining. Yeah. She was like, when you're done here, you're coming over here. And so, then we got back from Peace Corps and made it official. And then, now we're in Chicago. Now I work for Rotary, so I get all Rotary all the time, which is super fun. And I don't say that sarcastically. It is really fun. But I miss you guys. And I do definitely still sell it as, I don't even know I guess it's happy hour is a state of mind. I miss the Beer Baron though. But yeah, I do wish there was an easier way. I keep trying to sell it to like filter for clubs like Dupont that are like fun places to be. Yeah. Because it's the more I've visited other clubs and seen other parts of Rotary, the more unique it is to find. And I miss it a lot, and I miss all of you.
We miss you too.
It certainly is a unique club, and we are re-engaging all the time. Someone's just mentioned here about Rotary's new avenue of service for the environment. We've been doing river cleanups, garden work. I see.
Anacostia River Keepers, which was Luke's original relationship. So we thank Luke to the right there.
Well, we needed to find a way to serve that was outside, and it was almost serendipitous that the emphasis on the environment came around when we were all trying to be outside, socially distant and such. But I just say, Director April was here earlier. She's driving, so she can't probably jump on the call. But, she joined with the Rotaractors and the Washington Club, and they did an outdoor activity for City Blossom. So we do we do a monthly service week, the 4th week of every month. We try and maintain that as our time to get out together. And we keep forgetting to order pizza. Definitely next service week. There's budget for grub. We pump everyone up. And we've got speakers booked all the way through to the 1st of July. Next week we have a really cool entrepreneur that's going to be speaking to us, but I'm also happy to say that one of the students who we're going to be sponsoring for the 4-way test, a high school student named Katie, she's going to be doing a little dry run of her 4-way test speech, which, I mean, Matt Mays came and spoke to us to the club last year and got us all pumped up. This year, we've got 2 speakers that we're going to be sponsoring. I'm hoping the second one will join us. It's incredible to hear your words said back to you. Like the idea of looking at an idea through the 4-way test never even occurred to me until we had our conversation last year. And I just say that this is why I'm a Rotarian, because I do want it to be fair to all concerned and beneficial to all concerned. So, we continue to work with the district efforts as well, because we do see the amplifying effect of Rotary. And ditto to all that was said about our leadership coming out of this club. I mean, certainly we were taught well by those that sponsored us. So,
and you know what? Speaking of gender equity, Kyle was the member first before Laura, and we let Laura speak and we didn't let Kyle speak. And so I want to toss us back to that couple because they're both Rotarians, to let Kyle speak. And then I saw you going to pop in. Did she fall out? You're going to be shared your video. You were great, but since you're here as our Charter Rotaract president, I'm going to give you a couple minutes to gather yourself and let Kyle speak, and no pressure, then come to you, okay?
Awesome. Yeah, my Rotary journey actually started in Rotaract in college. I was a founding member of my college club back in California. And that was in like, geez, what year was that? Like 2005, something like that, I think. Maybe so. That's where I kind of started the Rotary journey. Went to dental clinics in Guatemala and I've done well projects in Mexico and vaccination in India, a million different projects, and every project is just amazing to see the impact and work with people locally. And that's what I love about RCDC. You know, I've actually been considering coming back as kind of a hybrid member to the club. So that could possibly happen very shortly. I just don't get the same connection with other Rotary clubs. There's something special about the sauce at RCDC that I've always loved. And so being, pulled out of Rotaract at the perfect time to join RCDC, Monique was my inspiration and it worked out. And, it's been like a good half of my life that I've spent in the Rotary world, and I've just been blessed to do it. So I love you guys. I miss you guys as well.
Sorry. Thank you, Kyle. We miss you too. And you're welcome to come back. All before June 30th, all of you.
I just wanted to say something. While you were talking about the 4-way test, I wanted to make a pitch for our district conference. I would love to see as many of you as possible attend, because there will not be classes. There will not be any boring repetitions of things you've heard throughout the year. It's only going to be a lot of fun from morning till evening, 2 days in a row, hospitality suites every night from 9 to 11. And, many of you are participating in some way or another, I'm sure. So please come and stay and enjoy yourself.
Thank you, Geeta. All right, are you ready? No pressure. Show them leadership skills. You got this.
Oh, what am I supposed to talk about?
Just say what you said in the video. Happy 10-year anniversary, your experience at Rotaract.
Oh yeah, you guys, congratulations on making 10 years. So my experience with Rotaract, well, I'm actually a Rotary baby. My dad is a Rotarian. He's been a Rotarian for I don't know how long he's been a Rotarian for, but he's been a Rotarian for a while. So I've been exposed to Rotary for the longest time. And then when I came to the US at Howard, I joined the Rotaract Club of Washington, D.C. for a year and a half. And then while I was at Howard, I heard that someone was starting a Rotaract club at Howard. And so I ended up meeting him. And in the course of going to the meetings, something happened with him, and I ended up being the one to start the Rotaract Club of Howard University. And so I ended up being charter president, and I met Monique, who's been really cool and who's my friend and has helped me through many things in life. And so so after Howard, I was charter president for a year that year, and then I moved back to the Rotaract Club of Washington, D.C. And then in that time, I served on the district board, and I was the Rotaract district representative for our district. And then I stayed on the district board since then, and like just like as a member at large. So yeah, that's my Rotaract journey. And honestly, I think my like just being taking up like leadership positions in the district and in Rotaract in general really just started after I at some point became part of like the Dupont Circle Rotary family. So you guys have like a big part to play in my Rotaract journey. So thank you for everything.
Thank you. That was beautiful. All right. Any other people want to say anything?
I guess I wanted to just throw a shout out to the parents. So we heard when there are parents, we have children of Rotarians in this club, and I think that's actually been the backbone of this club. So that's Changala, that's AK, that's you, Monique, and Melissa. I know you've joined because you know your dad's there in Australia. We've seen him. And help me out if I've missed anybody. Quinn, you're the child of a Rotarian as well. I mean, that's the leadership that we've had over the past 10 years is really goes back to the parents. My parents are not Rotarians. My dad was actually a Kiwanian, but they did come to charter night. And I think that's the other thing that I wanted to point out is just that night was filled with lots of family. We had 2 pregnant members of the club at the time, and their babies were born soon thereafter. And so again, you know, the generations of Rotary, we're not just here for the 10 years, we're here for the longevity, and who knows what the next generation and our kids or, you know, our nieces and nephews will be doing. So that's what I wanted to add. Over.
That's so true. I mean, just when, for example, Gaston came in his second meeting and brought his parents, we knew that all the hard work was done of convincing him to be a Rotarian because his dad had been doing it for 20 years, right? Like, just wonderful. You're right. I feel very much like it's a family tradition at this point, and I'm maintaining a focus that was important to my grandfather, and you know, was what created the community that sent me on my way. So certainly feel like that's a shared responsibility. Wicked. Well, Monique has reminded me, let's not miss an opportunity to raise some money. So we have happy dollars that we can submit via PayPal, or we'll take a $5 bill in an envelope too, I'm sure. Send that to Mandy. I'll get someone to share the PayPal note in the comments, but at this point, I'll just open the floor if anyone wants to share some great news.
I'll give 10 happy bucks for 10 wonderful years of this club. I'm happy to be a part of this club for the past 7 years. So thank you all.
Also 10 happy bucks for the club's 10th birthday.
I'm gonna up it to $5 a year, so I'll give 50. It's been a great ride. It's great to see people that have been a part of this club that I've never even known, even though I started in this club in, I guess, May of 2013. You know, it's always great to hear the founders and the people that helped brought this club along. I always love hearing Peter Kyle speak because yeah, he regales us with stories that are just awesome. And yeah, like I moved back down to DC in 2011, so Rotary has been a big part of my last 10 years. And like I said, I'm looking forward to having it be a part of me for, you know, all my time in DC. So there's my 50 hours.
Talk about inflation. Let me jump in here before it gets to 100. We know there are a couple people I won't name that's going to say 100. So let me get in here and bring it back down to 10, like the gas prices, and send 10 happy bucks for 10 great years. It's been wonderful growing and serving with you all.
Sorry, Monique, I'll match Quinn. I'll give 50 Happy bucks. I was when I was back in the day, I always used to push those hard so I could get as much money in as possible. So I want to make sure I'm matching that enthusiasm I had. But it's so great to, it's hard to believe it's been 10 years and thinking back how much fun we had. I was also thinking back to Coach Mad Hatter. It was our bartender. He was great. But
FYI, I just want to say he's still doing great, and Bevan ran into him, and he sends his blessings to everyone as well.
Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome. That's
but that's one of the places we're considering about going back to for in-person activities as well, Matt. So
that's awesome. That's great. We had a lot of fun there. But no, it's so great to see the club still going strong and growing, the ongoing leadership. 10 years in, it's really great to see. Makes me very happy. So. Congratulations, everybody, and well done.
Well, I was planning to match Quinn, but in light of his nice comments about me, I'll double the match. So I'm in for 100.
Thank you very much, sir. That's
all right. I will match Peter as well. 100, and it's been a beautiful evening. To be a part of this, to see the growth that we've had over the last 10 years. Remember, my story was kind of similar to yours, Luke, where it was the only club I visited, and I joined. I mean, I was on a flight from San Diego to DC, and I sat down with a Rotarian who had just come from a conference, something like that, or some kind of a meeting. And obviously, my dad is a Rotarian. He was telling me everything about Rotary, and we talked the entire flight. Even the flight attendant was like, "Do you know each other?" I'm like, "No, I just met him here for the first time." And he told me, "There's a club in DC you need to go. You have to go to." And he says, "Here is the name. Talk to Kristen." Right, and that was it. I emailed Kristen. She responded. I visited, and once I attended the meeting, I was like, "This is where I was meant to be." And it's just been a great time, and I really congratulate the club and the leadership and the members, and just for all that you've done, the founders. Peter Carr has been instrumental, even in my time as president, and it's just been exciting to see how far we've come, and we hope we can get to 100 years at some point as well. So thank you very much.
Brilliant. That's wonderful. Unless there's
I'm going to go after AK because I feel like I have a similar story. I did not know anything about Rotary growing up. I thought it was a boating club because I knew so many people in Annapolis that were members, and they kept talking about these little pins, and I thought it looked like the wheel of a ship, and so I just didn't really pay attention to it. And was out in DC one night with Matt May, who is also my financial planner, and he said, "You really need to talk to this Rotary Club of Dupont Circle. Contact my friend Clarissa, and she'll introduce you to a meeting." And I got hooked. I couldn't stop coming to the meetings. I joined the club, and I'm so excited to be part of this community. So I will echo your $100. You're totally right, Monique. We got it started, and now I can't say no.
Keep thinking I should do $7 for, or $5 for every person who's come back tonight, which is 7 people that I count that are, not in our current membership. But then I think, but we should be giving money for our current membership who are here. And then I think, and then who did Monique get on the, video? That's so amazing. It's just been such a great personal ride for me. So I'll just make it easy, give 100, but because I not only want to do the 10 for our past years, but 100 for the years to come. But I also want to give a shout out to a lot of the people who are sharp dressers that we now have lost that fun, but AK, Chingala, Yao, I mean, we had some high bar level on who could show up to the bar with the nicest looking outfit. So looking forward to seeing that again from you guys. And Clarissa, welcome. Are you going to give us some money? Because this is the time when you get to do it.
Sure. And she was former treasurer too. Yes, former treasurer. You know what it's like. Go ahead.
So I will give you guys 50 happy bucks to say just thank you so much for 10 amazing years, and I miss everyone. You all have done such a great job building this club, and it's so nice to see everyone back together.
Yay.
That was a incredible haul of happy bucks. Thank you very much for everyone that offered. We're going to be up all night counting, but until that point, Monique put out a request earlier in the week to just solicit from past presidents our different accomplishments, things that we were proud of. When I look through that list and I summarize those things, I just see this continued commitment to eradicating polio, to supporting the Peace Fellows and the scholarship programs, which were instrumental in all of our lives, and certainly the founding members of our club. And also just, the constant support of Rotaractors. We know that it's institutionally strong, this organization that we're a part of. We're embracing families. We're always on the front line supporting any immediate need that's, Rotary's becoming more responsive than it ever was, much quicker to act. And that's exciting for me to read as I'm getting these incredible emails from the district level, from the international level. They're very busy up there in Chicago and Evanston, I should say. So Laura, thank you very much. Keep that up. But friends, I want to thank and appreciate your time and let us go tonight. We normally close with a four-way test, but instead I will just thank you, each and every one of you, for the work and hours that you put in. And we're paying it all forward. We're continuing to have members and changing people's lives through service and friendship. So cheers to that, and have a great evening.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Have a great night.
Great celebration.
Happy anniversary, everybody.
You didn't leave yet.
Happy anniversary.
Anniversary.
Thank you.
Bye, Matt. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you all.
Bye.
See ya.
Who's Laura and Kyle? Bye, Peter. Thank you for coming.